What did the Seeker say?
Lady Cassandra feels her connections with the Navarran court wouldn't be of use, my lady.
Of course she does.
Wish you could see out here. Well, I guess you kind of can. Okay, who is done? Just Josephine? No? Yes? Wonderful. Michelle will be placed in Leeds where my dear friend Baron Edouard believes he will be of great use to us. He's taken up a position as a counselor to Lady Adele Lescott, Josephine. We got a staff. Inquisitor Lavellan, it has come to our attention that Michel de Chavannes now serves the Inquisition. Congratulations. His powers as a warrior is matched only by his virtue. My preening courtiers could stand to learn something from him, and if he desires to return to court, I would welcome him. His feud was, after all, with Celine, not me. I read the book, but I really don't remember what happened to this guy. Here's my offer. If Sir Michael accepts it, his past transgressions will be forgotten. He will be reinstated as a chevalier and given a place in my honor guard, Emperor Gaspard de Chalons. Another note is appended, written in Leliana's hand. Michel's allegiance is to Orlais above all. Trust that Gaspard has sent a similar letter to Michael himself. If we keep him here, the thought that it is the Inquisition holding him back will be planted in his mind. Let Michel go. Gaspard gains a chevalier and applause for his mercy. Gaspard wins. Michel stays with us. Gaspard turns him resentful and gains a spy. Gaspard wins yet again. Tread carefully. Cullen says we can't lose him. He's a valuable asset to the Inquisition. With Orlais stable for now, the Inquisition's needs come first. Besides, I don't believe Michel has a great love for Gaspard. That is true. Gaspard wishes an advantage over the Inquisition. Let us give him one. Let Michel go and feed him believable lies about our operation. Gaspard dances to our refrain, all the while thinking he has the upper hand. That doesn't sound terrible. Well, this is wonderful news. Michel will be delighted. I believe that allowing him to return to the Imperial Court will cement the alliance between the Inquisition and the new Emperor. So it doesn't really matter who you send. You get this, well, you get different flavor text, but you get the same result.
Inquisitor.
And sounds fine with Josephine. It's a brand new day, so we're going to do some more table mission, and then we're going back to the Hissing Wastes. People are done. There, the Voldorma nobleman should no longer get in our way. Once my agents explained the situation to him, he was quite content to step away. The Anderfell's blacksmith's weapons designs are ours. Okay, cool. So we have a schematic for that. It has been interesting. Returning to Valrio, where Gaspard de Chalons reigns, Celine's court is still fresh in my mind, and the differences are stark. But it feels good to have a place of honor again. I will not forget that it is the Inquisition that aided this matter. Your servant, Sir Michel de Chavannes. We got a sigil that I will not use, but we got it. Dagna's father received our simple declaration. I cannot call the reply warm exactly, but that is not for me to say. Cullen. A note from Dagna follows. Thank you, Inquisitor. While he remains disapproving, my father did wish me well. He sent the family crest, unmounted, so it can't be worn, but it's more than I had, more than many who come to the surface have. Arcanus Dagna. And we got another sigil. All right. Where are we? I had our people remove the downward pointing triangular symbols from our outpost. They have not made a reappearance, which means little. It's clear someone has an interest in the Inquisition, someone organized with ties to those across the sea. We've eliminated the Kunari as the most obvious suspects. Nonetheless, knowing who they're not does not tell us who they are, what they're doing, or why. They're clever, we know that, and they have resources. But so do we. They should learn that they are not to toy with the Inquisition. Leliana. If our investigations have any hope of succeeding, we'll have to strike hard and fast before they even know we're looking. A coordinated effort, hitting all the leads we have at once. That sounds good. Colin, this is pointless. I won't commit our forces to hunting a shadowy cabal obsessed with little chalk drawings. I say we forget this and focus on Corypheus. Cullen, I think you're overlooking something important.
Let's see what we have.
We'll have Leliana take care of that. Inquisitor, our investigation of the late Marquis Beaufon's activities explains her sudden interest in illegal mining. The Marquis was searching for ancient artifacts. As a secret agent of the Venatori, it is fortunate that we stopped her, but her mining operation has endangered us nevertheless. Darkspawn have begun to emerge from the mines again, not just Hurlocks, but ogres as well. Our Grey Warden allies insist that this force must be destroyed utterly, no matter the cost, lest the innumerable hordes of Darkspawn pour forth from the deep roads to join their brethren. It's been an honor to serve your worship. We await your orders. Alright. Leliana, we have sappers who can collapse the tunnels and bring most of the mountain down on the Darkspawn. Josephine, we cannot leave this threat to the Wardens. We must acquire reinforcements from allies in the area. And Cullen, if we trust the Wardens and nothing else, trust them to kill Darkspawn. They know what to do. And, yeah, we're gonna go Cullen.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor, my, how things have changed. When we first arrived at Skyhold, we would have been lucky to have the elite of Halam Sharal even acknowledge our presence. Now that we have occupied Suladin Keep and can no longer be ignored, a group of merchants and noblemen have approached me with a proposal. They say that since the Inquisition is currently better placed to keep order in the Dales than even the Imperial throne, they would like to set up a consortium of sorts. An Inquisition ambassador at their side will, according to them, aid communication and allow us to keep their interests safe even as they promote ours. It's worth considering, your worship. Josephine. So Cullen and Leliana are locked out, so we can only use Josephine. Allow me to send the ambassadors, and I shall begin the arrangements for this consortium.
Let us begin.
All right. So, make contact in the Emerald Graves. Did we not? Oh yeah, we haven't done that one yet. We are running out of war table operations, and I was planning on going back to the Hissing Waste, but I think we may need to further the main quest, which I wasn't planning on doing. Oh shoot. Okay, I don't want to do this because I haven't finished Samson's quest. Okay, hold on. It's a good thing that I looked that up because, oh boy, Cullen needs this. Corypheus has invested great time and effort building a trusted inner circle. Samson is a former Templar, a lyrium addict, and now the leader of the Red Templars. Cullen knows Samson well and believes intercepting caravans smuggling red lyrium in the Emerald Graves could get the Inquisition closer to taking him down. So I need to do the Emerald Graves before we do the next part, or I'm screwed. Need to take down Jepler Unbound in the Emerald Graves. So, did I not complete this? It looks like I completed them, but it's not marked as completed. Did I miss a gate? Well, screw that, we're going back. I thought I had found them all, but my quest book is telling me that I didn't. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, eighth. I missed the 7th gate. Is that what happened? Oh, great. Oh, and there's a 9th gate. Great. Okay, so I missed 2 gates. Hydroon Tag. Here? Oh. Did I not explore that direction? I wondered why I had so many gears. So, this way? Oh, yeah. And I missed this. I'm so smart. Okay. Yeah, we picked up so many gears that we didn't use. That's not what I was checking for more gears up this way. I don't want that. Oh, and I missed a mug. Not that I care, but I'll pick it up. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Jeez Louise. We got him. We got him. You don't need to do that. Stupid deep stalkers. I like them better than spiders. Even if they remind me of the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park, I prefer them to spiders. So much loot that I missed. Okay. Oh. Turn that in. Okay, we got experience, even if it's not its own separate quest. Okay, and where's the last gate? So apparently it's here-ish? Ish-ish? Out there, maybe? Ooh, we got a new perk. Oh, that was totally worth coming back for. Okay, so... Am I doing this right? Okay. So supposedly this bridge is difficult to find and very easy to miss. Do I go down there? No. No, that's not what we're doing. Okay, we're in the right. Somewhat. Is that a direction that we can go? Yeah, can I get up here? I can get up here. What? I don't think that's supposed to get me anywhere. I guess it's another way down. I'll just be one of you guys and then I don't have to climb up here. Oh, it's saying go this way. There's a gate down here? Over there? Is that a thing? What? Oh, right there? Right where I was? How do I... It won't let me... It's literally blocking me from getting over there. What the heck? Do I go down? Hi, Solas. Oh, that's tricky. Tricky place! Okay, I was gonna say, if I'm missing a gear, I'm gonna... freak out. More artifacts. Okay. Now, is that quest completed now? Alright, it's not in here anymore. We completed it. It's done. Oh, what happened? People leveled? That was weird. That's usually an important noise. Anyway. Long before the first tags, legend speaks of the Creatal, horned war beasts with eyes like molten silver possessing the might of 3 Brontos. The Creatal charged their prey using rock-hard frill to smash their targets to a bloody pulp. The Creatal held down their prey with 4 strong legs, quickly stripping their victims' flesh from the bone with powerful jaws. Despite their brutality, some Creatal were domesticated as fierce weapons in battle. What happened to these savage creatures is unknown. Some people claim the darkspawn wiped them out. Others say they never existed. Those with more imagination speculate that these magnificent creatures retreated deep within the earth in search of the deadliest prey. So we know what happened to them. Sharbatwal. A torn page from Shaper Valta's handwritten journal was discovered among trade correspondence delivered to Skyhold this morning. The Inquisition's courier could not recall how or when it came into her possession. Ren's murderers hide in the shadows, watching me from a safe distance. The Shabratal saw the Titan favor me with the gift of shaping stone. I am more powerful than they will ever be. They fear me, they love me, they understand I am a part of the Titan they defend, but they don't realize it doesn't need their protection. It never has. Whoever these dwarves once were, whatever motives drove them to remain here, now they are only lost. I don't sleep anymore, but sometimes I stop to listen. Yesterday, or was it an hour ago, I became aware of a Shabratal who had crept close enough to leave an offering, an empty suit of their armor. Did they think I would wear it? Lead them? All their gift did was summon the image of my dead friend as I returned him to the stone. I left the armor where it lay. Tomorrow, no, it was just a moment ago, I enter one of their towers. I sense how rapidly they flee my approach. They think I come to destroy them, but I don't have to get close to do that. I'm just curious to see how they live. Do they live? The tower offers no answers. It is quiet and spare, reminding me of descriptions of the topsiders' temples to their gods. Are the towers temples, fortresses? Both, perhaps. Only one chamber provided anything of interest to me. A doomed circular courtyard held a pool of the Titan's blood at its center. Empty suits of armor sat neatly in the circle around the pool. Is this where Sharbatal come to be entombed in their metal skin? What smith makes this armor, and where does it come from? My lost kin are hiding something. They have a tag somewhere. I have no interest in finding that citadel of the Sharbatal, but another might. Dang, Valta! Just drop that off. I've never read that before. Harriet made an odd discovery in Skyhold's Undercroft, a page of handwritten text torn from Shaper Valta's personal journal. The Titans are real. I knew at the moment I unearthed that ancient text. Ren scoffed at the words I read. I couldn't blame him, even as I felt the truth settle on me like a warm cloak. Much of our history has been lost, and the wall of memories goes back only so far. There had to be more to the story of our people, and I finally found one of those lost chapters. It's impossible to describe in words how truly vast a Titan is. The one I met is so large you can only glimpse parts of it. I'd wandered inside its body for who knows how long without even realizing it. I've heard tales of dragons and giants on the surface, but descriptions of their size do not compare to the Titans. Its blood now flows through me, and its song fills the gaps in our history. I close my eyes and see glimpses of the world that was, before everything changed and the dwarven race broke in two. Something caused the Titans to fall, and the fate of my people fell with them. The Titan wants me to know. No, more than that, it wants me to understand. There's a loneliness to its song. She's just dropping stuff off for us. Josephine found a torn, handwritten journal page tucked into papers on her desk and immediately delivered it to the Inquisitor. The page was obviously written by Shaper Valta, but the Inquisition's ambassador cannot explain its appearance in Skyhold. I don't remember most of what happened at the end. Inquisitor Lavellan fought to stop the earthquakes, and we raced together through a place more beautiful than anything I'd ever seen. How could it be the source of all that devastation confused me? It still does. I felt Ren's absence with every step as we ran to the great circle. Immense lyrium veins pulsed with life, and their power flowed into the circle. Something grew from it. A towering being born from the stone rose to stop us. The Guardian. It lashed out, and I fell into a warm light's embrace. I thought I was returning to the stone. Perhaps I did. The light receded as I awoke in paradise. The Guardian lay shattered, the Inquisitor stood triumphant. A victory, but I could not take joy in it. The Guardian had come to defend the Titan, protect the stone from being weakened. It tried to kill the Inquisitor, but to me it offered only gifts. I hoped to use them well, and someday understand why I was chosen to receive them. That is all she left for us. Let's go back to Skyhold. So we have that quiz guy. He's supposed to have shown up places, and we haven't seen him. I'm gonna check the Inquisitor's bedroom. So there's a number of places that he can be. One of them is where we saw him last time. Why? Oh, that's the war table. One of them is in here. Nico, can you chew that elsewhere? Can you chew that somewhere else? Can you? He's like, no, I sit here and I chew on it. I'm sorry, my dog is chewing on his bone. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't think he's in here. We did see him in, and he's not up there. We did see him in the vault, so that's one place that he appears.
If you require any assistance.
He can also apparently be found in one of these rooms. I'm just gonna check to see if we can find him. And also just to show you where it's possible he may be in case you go looking for him yourself. Not in there. Okay. Oh, she actually walks around. What is this? Letter to an Inquisition agent. My darling Wilbur, I'm so proud of you. We hear so much about the Inquisition in the village. It makes me happy to know you are doing your part. I'm sorry about what happened to Haven. I will light a candle in the chantry for the fallen. Please take care of yourself. I know what you're like when things get busy and the fate of the world hangs in the balance. You must take care of yourself before you can help save the world, you know. Don't forget to eat. You're still in the mountains? It must be cold and wet. Why couldn't it be a fort in the hinterlands? Then you'd be closer to home. Well, dress warmly. Shall I send you a blanket? Anyway, you should write more often. I don't understand why you can't tell me what you're doing. You shouldn't keep secrets from your mother. Love always. P.S. What do you mean I have to address the letters to Rector? Is that what they call you there? Why? Your name is Wilbur. Your name is Wilbur Quigley. It's a good name. Wilbur was your uncle's name. He fought in the Battle of Riverdane. We're all so proud of him. Are you ashamed of your given name? Why are you ashamed, Wilbur? Is Rector the
Maker, though the darkness comes upon me,
the guy who's handling our requisitions? Okay, where else is this guy?
I refuse to sell to him, to his face.
That is your right, although I wonder what it achieves besides lightening your purse.
Made me feel good. Someone needs to remind people when they're shit.
You're a warrior of morality who sends evil tumbling.
Should have spit in his beard.
Supposedly he can be up here, across from Cole. I wonder if those guys were talking about Blackwall, maybe? Is this new? News from Thedas. Oh! Emperor Gaspard de Chalons triumphant. The shocking death of Empress Celine Talam Shiral marks the end of the War of the Lions and the beginning of a new imperial reign. The usurping but shapely bottom of Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalons will henceforth be warming the luxurious silk cushions of the Elysian throne. Crier Belinas. Grey Wardens declare support for the Inquisition. Following the destruction of the Temple of Sacred Ashes and the opening of the breach, all efforts to locate Grey Wardens failed. To many, the disappearance of this noble order was yet another ill omen. However, thanks to the efforts of the Inquisition, the Grey Wardens have returned. It appears they were gathered at the Fortress of Adamant in the western approach. According to Inquisition representatives, the Grey Wardens were focused on their own solution to the crises facing Thedas. After convening at Adamant, the Grey Wardens and Inquisition entered into alliance, wherein the Grey Wardens will support the Inquisition in the war against Corypheus. So yeah, they didn't really release the whole demon army possession thing to Thedas. Haven destroyed. Okay, alright, so that apparently gets updated. So the quiz guy can show up here, and I don't know, I think he's tall enough we'd be able to see him if he was up in that rafter, but yeah, so we can go this way, and then in here there's a book. Okay, it's just a book, it's not a readme. Crud, where's our mage tower? I don't remember where our mage tower is. Supposedly he can be near the stables. What the heck? Hi. What is on your back? Is that a tripod? Who are you? Why are you here? Alright, just making sure you don't have a friend. So apparently he can also be in here. Not entirely sure where. He's not in here. Supposedly, according to the wiki, the dungeon area is bugged, and if you find him in the dungeons, you may not be able to actually talk to him. Alright, where's our tower?
Inquisitor.
I think it's by Logain. Well, there's Logain. That isn't it. It's over here, right? It's this thing. This tower. And he can be found at the top? Nico? Nico? He's not up here. Nico! Nico! Give me the squeaker! Give me the squeaker! Can I have it? Can I have it? No? No, says it's my squeaker, and I will squeak it whenever I want to. Nico!
Your worship.
On the rooftop? Near the ramp leading to the kitchen. I don't see anybody up there, and I don't know how I would get up there. Accessed by climbing the broken east wall section behind the stables and then jumping down. What? Behind the stables. Nope. Okay, I don't know how you expect me. Nope, that's not gonna get me leverage. Sounds like it wants me to climb that, which obviously I can't. So But it's fine, because he's not up there. Or leave Lavellan's tower by the door to outside, follow the wall to the end, and jump down onto the kitchen rooftop. Alright. No. So the only other place is the vault. Is he still in here? No. There's that hat. Weird Scrooge McDuck hat. Okay. Alright. So we looked for him, and he's not here. But I'm gonna have to remember to check repeatedly. Oh, perks. Perks, perks, perks. Lovely Inquisition perks. Adds one more potion slot for all party members. I think I want that. For the Inquisitor only. I think I want that. Because I have been using those potions. I'm gonna do that one. I'm not sure if that was the one I should have done, but that's the one I did. That went splendidly. Naturally, these worthies of Orlais wanted nothing more than to be given everything while providing nothing in return, but I set the record straight. If they want our assistance in supporting their efforts to restore the war-torn Dales, they'll need to show some deference to our agents and ensure that any troop movements and trade efforts the Inquisition makes in the Dales are given the highest priority. All it took was a bit of negotiation and a few subtle threats. They sent along some lovely gifts to show their appreciation for your presence in Skyhold, and the Consortium should ensure that any attempts we make to gather coin in the future are that much easier. Okay, so we didn't get anything, and that might just be an effect of me already having schematics or whatever. Okay, I have nothing more for you to do, Josephine. So I'm probably just gonna set her on gathering some resources. So this is just a standard, like every location is here to gather supplies.
Let us begin.
So I'm just gonna throw her on that. We gotta do this. We've been contacted by a Fairbanks who says he wants information of value to the Inquisition. He offers a trade, the information in exchange for the Inquisition's help in eliminating a dangerous rebel band, calling themselves the Freemen of the Dales. There have been reported sightings of these rebels all over the Dales, where they have caused significant problems for Orlesian troops. Uprooting them could be a good move for us. First, let us see what Fairbanks has to say. He's hiding out somewhere in the Emerald Graves, a legendary Dalish forest. My spies report that he is well acquainted with the area and its terrain. He could prove a useful asset if we choose to trust him. Lavellan. At your word, I will send the emissaries to meet with Fairbanks, along with hidden agents to watch them. Lead Scout Harding made contact with Fairbanks and his men in the Emerald Graves and had a run-in with the rebel Freemen of the Dales. They are as violent as we've been led to believe. As for Fairbanks, Harding was unable to coax much from him. He will only share what he knows with the Herald of Andraste, it seems. Fairbanks is hiding his information close to his chest. I wonder if it might relate to something bigger than just the Freemen of the Dales. If there's a chance at all, then we must learn all we can from him. Harding has set up an outpost in the Emerald Graves. Be careful, Inquisitor. The Forest of the Graves is treacherous and home to enemies both new and ancient. Lavellan. We'll take Sarah and Blackwall and Cole.